Let's go!
What up?
Yo!
Let's go! Let's go!
What's up, gang? What's up, gang?
Did you mean to do that?
What?
Well-
Play that? Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I ran by it. I was like,
well,
I'm gonna play that.
Here we go, guys. My
Yeah.
last night with the AC Universe Crew Instant Replay. My last disclaimer for the year. The words and opinions that are expressed on this AC Universe Instant Replay show are only my damn opinions. Bang! Let's go,
Your
guys.
mic is
All right.
so much better.
Bring it
Your
on.
mic is so much better here.
Did you? What? You're not coming back next season?
No, yeah, he's talking about his last
Yeah.
one for the year.
For the year, man.
For the season. All right.
For the season,
all right.
for the season.
All right.
Your mic is
Oh, yeah.
amazing, man.
I
Take
gotta
your
stay there for a minute,
earplugs
man.
out. Take your earplugs out, man.
Look, dude, I'm half deaf, man. I got 50% hearing loss.
Yo,
You
what
know?
up, everybody? Welcome back to Instant Replay. This is the season finale. Super Bowl was a few days ago. We're gonna dive real deep into that, of course. And this is just as always at the end of the season, we appreciate everybody who watches, chat room goons, all of y'all who come and support us every week and listen to a bunch of knuckleheads talk about football. We like I always say, we ain't ESPN. We can't pull up clips. We don't have somebody in our ear with stats and things of that nature. We do it all ourselves. And we appreciate y'all, man. See who he says. Last week, boys, make it count. Yes, we will. We will. No.
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 Yeah. What up, chat room? Was good. TW in the house. Andre was good.
I know Sloan looking good tonight. Look at him.
He's good. He's
He's
sounding
crystal
good.
clear, man.
Crystal clear.
He
We
should
can
do
hear
it from
him
his. He
so
should do it
well.
from his shop every day.
Dude, we love this mic you got, man. We can hear you so well. It's amazing.
Man, you know what, man? You know what? All you jokers talk about my old school technology. That's all right, though. I still got a flip phone. This is on the flip phone, by the way. I want y'all to know.
Oh man, PJ will be here. He'll be joining us a little bit late. He has some things to take care of, so he'll be here shortly. So how you guys doing, man? You guys doing all right?
Yeah, doing great.
Yeah,
Glad
man.
half of the year's over.
I'm actually still working tonight. That's my thing.
So we'll go ahead and start off with it, man. I mean, there's a little bit of stuff we'll talk about later on, a little bit of news with your little man there, Sloan, him and his team.
Oh man, you know what's so sad about this end of the year? Too many damn Oklahoma Sooners been making the news lately. Man, oh Lord, I got to go in tonight, man. Oh man.
Well, let's talk about the biggest news. Super Bowl 56 was on Sunday. We see the Rams won, close game, good game. A lot of things happened. I watched it with Ramsey at PJ's house on Sunday. Ate some fucking bomb ass food, and we watched the game, man. I'll say this: game was close. Whoever that was that slapped Aaron Donald when he pushed Joe Burrow, legally pushed him out of bounds. They woke up a sleeping giant by all means, because after that play, done. Burrow got sacked like 6 times after that.
They should cut his ass. They should fire the head coach and the offensive coordinator for this game.
Hey, Sloan. You're just mad that with the overall tally, I've got you beat. I win the year. You're just upset. I understand.
No, believe it or not, man, I'm not upset about it. Because
y'all would have tied. That shit would have
Yeah,
been
we would have tied it if you had won, but it's I got you for 2 games.
Hey, look, man, look. I'm a hardcore gambler, man. When I go all in, I push all the chips on the table. I don't save anything. I go in. I take the heavy loss as well as it's a great win. That's all it is. So, hey, I tip my shmuk to you, my friend.
Yeah. Thank you.
The GM needs a talking to. And, that's a question too. We'll address that. We were all on here on the draft episode during the off season before the season started and stuff, and we all was sitting there waiting for the Bengals to pick, and they picked Jamar Chase, and we was all like, "Oh shit," you know what I mean? We were all like, "Oh, they didn't pick an offensive lineman," which boded well for them in the regular season because Jamar Chase was fired.
Yeah,
like it's almost unstoppable out there. But when it really, really, really counted,
he disappeared.
He actually,
yeah. I wouldn't say Chase disappeared.
yeah, no. I'm saying he actually really disappeared because if Joe Burrow had the time back there to survey the field, which he didn't because we all saw the play. Ramsey had done fell down, and Jamar Chase was 10 yards past him, wide open. That would have been the game, right?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what made the difference in that defensive scheme they were running. When the Rams when they put a man at the zero technique over the center, it changed the whole dynamics of the pass rush.
Yeah,
because he was actually chipping on Aaron Donald during the whole game, and they were double teaming him and throwing him off his mark. And when they put him over, he could not take Aaron Donald at the end. Then Von Miller got opened up.
Mm-hmm.
Then the whole walls collapsed because what they failed to realize, the two guards for the Cincinnati Bengals basically were two backups, and they were the weakest link. And when they put that zero technique over the top of the center, it became ugly real fast. And all they had to do was keep running the damn ball. But you're getting 4.6 yards a carry in 3 plays. That's 12 yards, man. That's 2 first down. Man, I'm thinking, damn, what a dumbass coach. He want to throw the ball. Right. He tried to make Joe Burrow the hero trying to throw the ball. Man, let me tell you, that's just like that bullshit that your boy Pete Carroll did during the Super Bowl with the Patriots. All they had to do was run the ball 3 times, man. They would have got in. Because they was getting 5 yards to clip on New England. He want to throw the ball, make Russell Wilson the damn hero, and then he ended up being the simp of the year. So I'm fired up tonight.
Yeah. Now we got what you said was true. It was true. They were good. On the other side, though, Rams could run the ball to save their life, bro. They
had Akers and Michelle. It's not like they have a really, good running backs either. I never, Akers is decent, but Michelle isn't anything.
But thus far in the playoffs, though, they've been able to move the ball on the ground.
They didn't move.
No, not that night. They didn't, man. So Jonathan, man, your takeaways, man. The Super Bowl, Rams, Bengals. Which your final thoughts?
It was what I predicted, man. The team with the better defense was going to win, and that's exactly what happened. But I mean, they had some help at the end there with the calls. But a couple of them were bad, but a couple of them were 100% deserved. And Eli Apple, was getting a little too aggressive on there, and
that son bitch was getting beat. That's what it was.
But that's why he grabbed. So he was getting too aggressive on it, and good game. It was entertaining to say the least, but I don't know. I have a few questions about it later.
All right. We'll get to it then. Sloan, we already know what you thought about it.
I'm glad Stafford got one. Burrow's got plenty of time. Hopefully he can get back.
Yeah.
What did I tell y'all? You hit Stafford, he fold up like a chair. He was folding up like a chair. And because he threw 2 interceptions, he threw 2 balls up for grabs, threw one too hard, he was rushing, and then all they had to do was run the ball, man. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Now that second pick though, that shit came off the wide receiver.
That tipped.
Yeah.
No, the tight end, he stopped running. He didn't run through the route. He actually stopped running.
Yeah. He says, Jamie, what's good? What's good? What's good? Damn, that was a rough game to watch that last half. How it was that close of a game is nuts. Yeah. No, it was a close game, man. I mean, it literally was like a fourth quarter drive, 2-minute drill for the Rams and stuff. Rams, what'd you think, man, watching the game?
I mean, it came down to like we thought it would, the Bengals offensive line versus the Rams defensive line. And when the Rams defensive line woke up in the second half, I mean, they couldn't be stopped.
No. Well, they had to wake up after that.
Yeah, they had to.
The Bengals came out.
I thought it was interesting how Jalen Ramsey was not really a factor like we thought he would. I mean, he was getting beat just like Eli Apple was getting beat.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's
not an all-world wide receiver, though. I mean,
yeah. But I mean, OBJ's injury, which I thought was interesting because Anthony, I think we agreed while we were at PJ's, if he didn't get injured, it might not have been a close game.
Oh no, I think it would have been
I mean, because
a lot more coverage,
a lot more coverage to focus just on Cup because that's all they were throwing to him. After the rest of the game, it was just Cup. And
they couldn't stop him. That was the killing part. They couldn't stop him.
Yeah.
Which was what we talked about it last week going into the game. It's just defenses, that's when they play against the Rams, that's their priority is to stop Cooper Kupp. Nobody's been able to do it all year, which is why he was the offensive player.
Well, the Rams is not that really a good physical team because they couldn't stop the damn run against anybody. Yeah. That was the sad part. And man, I was disappointed in the head coach. He called a lousy ass game, man.
Yeah,
I mean, think about it. You in the second half, you go 1 for 11.
The second half, the second half he did.
Yeah. It was nice to see OBJ, kind of return to form in a way.
Yeah.
As in, like, he showed the entire world that he wasn't the problem in Cleveland.
No, he never was.
Not him.
He's gonna cut his ass next year though, because he blew that tire out. He blew a wheel out. So
that's another thing that happened in the game. We all saw it. OBJ missed pass. I think for me, I think it was a little bit behind. Stafford's pass was just a little behind, and he had to do that awkward stop.
Yeah,
we saw the knee buckle, and we saw him go down. And I mean, like I always say, we've been watching football a long time. When you see that non-contact type of thing, and he grabbed that one spot on the knee, like right there in the front of it, where you're just like, that's and they still haven't announced it yet.
No, ACL. It's an ACL.
Oh, did they announce it? Because I saw it earlier when they said.
I just know. Know.
Yeah. We all same knee. Same knee where he tore the ACL in Cleveland.
ACL, man.
Yeah. So that's the thing that, like Sloan just said, because he might not make it back next year.
It was a meniscus. He's fine.
Nah.
No, it wasn't his meniscus. It was ACL. Wait till it come out. I got the receipts on it.
If he didn't get injured. Because and you could see it. You could see it after that happened. It was close to halftime or whatever. Up until that point, OBJ had been he was getting his, and then that happened, and it looked as though the Rams, McVay and them had to scramble to change that game plan because they had a game plan in place. And then once something like that happens, where you automatically know there's going to be two dudes on Cup at least every time, every play. Then they had to reschedule that shit. Like, hold up. But now what do we do? And for the whole third quarter, it looked like they didn't know if they was going to get that shit figured out or not because they didn't do much that entire quarter. He said they think he'll be fine. Yeah, but
by the way, NFL Network actually reported earlier today that he's set for surgery after his second ACL tear.
Yeah. Okay.
Told you.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
damaged goods now.
That's not by the way. It was already listed on NFL Network. I just hadn't read it yet.
He's a free agent, so they ain't gonna he ain't coming back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he did say on press day last week that he'd take a mad discount just to come back. So he's not. I don't think he were if his rehab can go good and stuff like that, I think. I mean, we've seen some players, and I don't know if he's going to be that caliber of dude. I remember Adrian Peterson tore his in like December of the season, and then the next season he was back and just
no Adrian.
Well,
Peterson
it's different because this is the same leg.
Yeah, same leg. Yes.
What up, Jack?
What up, Jack? What's good, homie? But yeah. So we'll see how that. But once that happened, like I said, I think I don't. I think it took a second for the Rams to redo that game plan so that they could they'd be able to have some kind of success because it was bad. And we saw the Bengals come out and you look, we all saw the penalty. The fact that it wasn't called was surprising to say the least, but shit gets uncalled all the time. If you don't know what play I'm talking about, the Bengals opened the third quarter. What was it? Fucking 60-yard touchdown.
Yeah, that face mask.
Play. Yeah, face mask play. Ramsey. I'll talk about him in a second, but he was actually in good position on that one, and he jerked his face mask. Obviously, that's your neck you're talking about. That's your head. His whole body. That's instinct for your body to go in that direction that it did, and then he was able to hit. What was it? Higgins, right? Was it Higgins? T. Higgins?
Was it T. Higgins?
Yeah, I think so.
Was able to catch that touchdown, and that's how they opened up the third quarter. Started the same way the third quarter or the second quarter ended, where the Bengals were on fire, man. And after that, they got 3 more points, and then we all saw what happened at the end of that one. But as far as Ramsey, look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I don't think Ramsey's all that. Obviously, better athlete than me. I'm 44. I'm not out there playing fucking professional football.
Yeah.
But
hey, let me ask you this question. Hey,
I wouldn't say that to his face.
Nah.
You
You'd be like, let's run 40 yards.
You watched enough football. You think your eyes were lying to you?
No.
Okay, then. Well, don't try to put a disclaimer up.
Okay.
You know what you see. You know what you watch.
As much as we're gonna talk about Eli Apple getting toasted, and when we bring up the NFL memes, they're
great.
They clapped on Eli Apple, but he's been getting burnt in the playoffs, man. Evans and when they played Tampa Bay in this game, even that last what I just was talking about, that last play where Aaron Donald got in there and nearly sacked Joe Burrow, and he threw it up or whatever.
Ramsey was on the ground before Burrow was.
Yes, he was literally on the ground before Burrow. Yeah, and in this game, that's why I was saying he was in good position with that one touchdown at the beginning, right there at the beginning of the third quarter. But I don't know, man. He's a good. Don't get me wrong. He's a good corner, good defensive player. But I've seen several times this season, even when we played against the Rams, when the Packers played the Rams in Green Bay, we saw him get clipped up. I mean, it was Devontae Adams, but
that's what I'm saying. He's always drawing the top wide receiver.
Yeah.
So Devontae Adams, another all-world wide receiver. He's gonna get beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is
he's gonna make those wide receivers have a bad day.
Yeah,
that's for damn sure. He's gonna make those wide receivers have a bad day. It's not gonna make it easy for him. I'll put it that way. So. Yeah. I wouldn't say he's bad, but he's not.
No. Like I said, he's a great defensive player, great cover guy. But what I've seen from him, it's especially in the playoffs, I'm just like, because he gets a lot of accolades. Like he gets a lot of press. He gets a lot of.
He's got the name.
He talks a lot. Doesn't he have a big mouth?
Oh yeah, he's a trash talk. Yeah, mad trash talk. Yeah.
Man, they all talk. Wait, fuck that shit. They all talk trash, man.
Yeah, but some of them, some of them talk more than more.
They was talking about how he'd slide in the DMs of an opponent's girlfriend before a game.
See,
we used to do back in the day.
What's
we
that?
used to hire fun house girls to keep the other team players up at night. So
hey. Whatever works for you, man.
That's some Dallas Cowboys stuff right there, but
no Dallas Cowboys.
Jerry Jones shit right there.
Mike McCarthy is still doing that stuff.
Man, he's gonna be back in Green Bay next year.
Oh, what?
No. Come on.
No, I don't see that when somebody earlier said, and somebody was saying something about because the Colts aren't keeping Wentz.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, Carson Wentz supposed to be gone for the Colts.
Blowing your eardrums out. Why would you say F me? What the hell's up with that, bro?
Who said that?
Oh, because of the Cowboys. Because I said the
Twitch feed was
Cowboys thing. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Well, I heard Carson Wentz is leaving.
Yeah, he's leaving.
Yeah. And so I saw it on early. I think they were making a joke about it, but they were talking about him coming back to Philadelphia, and I was like, man, ain't no.
No, man, you know what it is? They asking him to leave gracefully because
they're trading for Gardner Minshew.
Man,
oh my gosh.
I'm ready for Minshew Mania, man. It's coming back.
You ready? You ready for it? Hey, I don't know about that.
He needs to be starting somewhere. We talked about it, man.
Yeah.
Colts would be a good fit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they might as well keep Carson Wentz.
Yo, he loved that too because they get to play. The Jacksonville Jaguars twice a year.
Yeah,
he loved that. He loved that shit. So yeah. So Rams win. They're world champions. The Cincinnati Bengals, as far as it's hard for me to be like they'll be back because like I said, we've watched football a long time. The Bengals, it's maybe. I'll tell you one time. I'll tell you this, and this is from personal experience, man. A certain team won a Super Bowl in 2010. They were fire, and I was like, "Oh, we'll be back. We're coming back." It's been like a decade, and we still hadn't been back. That's how hard it is.
Y'all get ready to lose y'all quarterback, though. He getting ready to leave.
Well, just an example. I mean, we said the same thing with Cam when the Panthers lost. Like, oh man, yeah, Cam's young. He'll be back. Yeah, man, no problem.
Man,
they haven't come close.
Get back. It's real hard.
Yeah,
you probably have a better chance of hitting the lottery than getting back.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the Bengals, man. It took them 30 years to get back to the playoffs.
Now the Bengals have a fire nucleus, though. Like a bunch of that team is already locked up for at least the next couple of years, and
they on the rookie contracts.
And they got, I think they're second as far as salary cap space, second most salary cap space after this season. So like they're work on offensive line. Yeah, work on offensive line, and you can see yourself back there. You can see yourself back there again, but like it's it's a root for. Hold up, I was rooting. I don't know. I was shocked that they beat all those teams in the playoffs. Yeah, no, they got a good team. But you could also say, and then that's what we were talking about last week too. Is Burrow did get sacked a bunch of times in this game. He got sacked a bunch against the Titans. Tannehill is not Matthew Stafford though, so that's like even though he didn't play that that well, I don't think either quarterback played that well. But I think that.
Man, you think history gonna care how well he played? All they gonna say he won the game and he got the ring.
Oh yeah.
Now Matthew Stafford got better stats than your boy Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, give me a break.
No, he don't. What kind of stats?
They talked about it. They said he got pretty much the same stats.
No, stats. 4 MVPs to 0. What?
Man,
Stafford didn't even get Super Bowl MVP.
No, I'm talking about stats. I ain't talking about awards, man. He got the same amount of rings.
Accomplishments is the same. It's up there, man. Man, look.
Here's the deal. Don't nobody want to play with Aaron Rodgers, old punk ass, anyway, because he's a big old baby.
I'm not going to argue that he is a big baby, but he is also the reigning MVP. So
yeah. He's the MVP. He still is a great talent, bar none.
Yeah. But look.
I hope he goes to Tampa.
I don't think so. I don't think he wants to. He don't want to copy Brady.
Sloan preaching.
Yeah,
I know, Mike. He is. I love it.
But look, man. At the beginning of the season, we all gave picks who we thought was going to be there and all of this kind of stuff. Nobody even sniffed the Bengals being there. So they had a fabulous season. They got to see the potential of their quarterback. Obviously got sacked more than any quarterback this season, and so and the same thing bled into the playoffs. So you can obviously see where the problem is there. They sure that up. There's no telling what the future holds for that team.
Yeah, they better draft a bunch of offensive linemen in that draft. If they were smart, that's all they need to draft offensive lineman.
Besides that, I think they got everything else shored up on that team. They just came up a little
decent defense, good running backs. Yeah. Man, they need offensive linemen in a hurry.
How funny would it be if they used every single pick
on offensive linemen?
Man, actually, that was years ago, man. When y'all were little boys, a team actually did that. I'm trying to think what team it was. Their first 4 picks were all offensive linemen.
Hey, who knows, man? Who knows what the Bengals, man? I mean, they can obviously after this, game or whatever, reflect on this season and look back at it and say, that's what we needed. You know what I'm saying? Now it's up for debate. They got Jamar Chase. He turned out wonderfully for them. He was absolutely incredible. Offensive rookie, rookie of the year and shit. So that's one of those situations where, they made it to the big game. They took their lumps and bruises and all of that shit. And now they're going to go back. I think their offense is good enough where that's probably what's going to happen is that you don't see a lot of draft picks for offensive linemen. Something to shore that thing up, because I think we were all surprised by halftime that they hadn't even got to him really. The Rams defensive line hadn't even really done anything. They was back there they were just trying, and we saw what happened when Aaron Donald pushed him out of bounds. And I think Collinsworth was saying some of the shit that was on all of our minds was just like, Aaron Donald been trying to get his hands on that fool all night. He took his opportunity, shoved him out of bounds, and then somebody.
That was frustration on Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
It was clean though.
It was clean, but
it was frustration.
Yeah, and then somebody slapped him upside the head, and that's it. For me in the Super Bowl, that was the pivotal point in that game. What up, PJ? What's going on, man? I think, that was. I think we could all probably agree the pivotal point when somebody slapped him upside the head. He got that little scrum. Refs had to break him up. No flags thrown, and then after that, the Rams defense absolutely destroyed the Cincinnati Bengals. They just they couldn't stop him from getting in there. And so, PJ, man, your thoughts, Super Bowl, man? We still talking about it.
Great game. Yeah. I thought Sean McVay, did what he had to do as far as ditching the game plan. As far as when he found out that he couldn't run the ball. I think a big key to that was the Henderson.
Injury.
Well, the Beckham injury, but putting Sony didn't see a lot of snaps because Henderson was kind of Henderson was kind of the safety blanket,
he
would get free. Role. He did. He played the James White role. He got those short little passes for the first downs. But damn, I mean, was it every game this playoffs ended up coming down to one score?
Yep.
Whew.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The over and under was -4.
Yeah. That's it.
No, the Rams were given 4. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. And before you got here, PJ, we were just talking about how I think we were talking about it as we were watching the game. Is Beckham's injury? I think it kind of threw the Rams for a loop as far as their game plan, and it kind of took them a while to adjust because the whole third quarter they just looked like, you know what I'm saying? So let's what are we gonna do because, like I was saying earlier, Sean McVay had this plan where he knew Cooper Kupp was getting doubled every fucking play, so Beckham was gonna be that dude that was gonna, I guess, bail them out. And he got hurt, so it's like, oh shit! Now what do we do? Hold up! And then they finally got it together. Joe Burrow is better than Aaron Rodgers. Okay, relax.
You said that.
And who's that tight end that popped in?
I can't remember his name.
He's caught one pass all season or something like that.
Four pass catches like all season long, and
yeah.
He showed up big, so it was nice that Sean got him in the mix.
Yeah. And it was the other receiver, he has that weird last name. The one that the ball bounced off his hands, and that's when the second pick came for
Skowronek.
Was it what?
Skowronek? Yeah. Ben Skowronek? Scow.
How's it spelled?
SKOWRONEK.
That's him. That's him. Yeah. That's him. That's yeah. He and then he came through with a little clutch catch here or there, like towards the end of the game as well.
He had two receptions, 12 yards.
Yeah.
For that first half, Stafford wasn't on in that first half.
No,
I don't think
they were getting to Stafford, man.
They were.
Yeah.
They were. They had him a little
what
rattled.
game you were watching? You about to fold up like a damn chair through 2 interceptions, and I was like, man, all they had to do was run the ball. They didn't even want to run the ball anymore.
They tried. They
no,
never
I'm
quit
talking about
trying.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati,
Cincinnati could have ran the ball on them, man, because they were soft against the run, man.
Yeah, and they couldn't get, and they contained Joe Burrow because Joe Burrow's been doing it with his legs too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's been helping the team out with his legs. He wasn't rushing at all.
Nope.
Well, he had that one. He had that one big rush, but after that,
yeah.
And he also got hurt, so they stopped.
He rushed for 3.
That's another thing. That's another thing. Both quarterbacks went down, man. Stafford got his ankle rolled, and then Burrow got a knee injury, which the way he was grabbing it, I know they zoomed in on him. He was like screaming in agony. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, well, I was just like, that he's not holding his knee in the same way that OBJ was, and
it got twisted up though, man. Oof. His leg got twisted up in there.
It did. And that's where before you got here, PJ, we were talking about when OBJ went down, we all knew. Like that grip he put on his knee, that's the ACL grip. Like it is.
As soon as he went down, I was like, non-contact.
Yep. That grip that a player puts, it's like right on I don't know how to explain it. It's you put your hand right there between like the kneecap and your shin. That's it. That's a wrap, dude. That's where they all grab at and when that injury happens. So yeah. So he went out of there, and so let me ask your thoughts, man. And I said this earlier. We talked about it a bit since you just got here. I was like, yo, I don't know if Jalen Ramsey is all that. Did you see it? Did you see? Hold on. Let me ask you. Did you see this? So we didn't see it while we were watching the game, obviously because it was fast and like the game ended and we were just like, oh shit. But he fell, and that last play, fucking what's the name was Chase. 10 yards past Jamar Chase was 10 yards past him, wide open.
So Burrow almost overthrew him on that one.
No. I'm talking about the final play, the 4th and 1 play.
Oh, was he wide open?
Oh, dude. Jalen Ramsey had done fail, and Jamar Chase was 10 yards past him, wide open. So if he had a 1 more second in the pocket, which he didn't get because Aaron Donald was on a mission at that point, he was just like, "Yo, I'm defeating everything he threw at me." Yeah, yeah, the ring. Yeah. So yeah. Ramsey, he's a bit shaky. Good player, fire player, but that's like Sloan asked earlier. He said, "Did your eyes lie to you?" And I was like, "No, I saw what I saw." Yeah, he got beat a couple times in that game. So yeah, man. So Peter, that's your final thoughts on the Super Bowl, man?
I mean, yeah, it was a damn good game.
Yeah.
I mean, it was no 28-3 comeback, PJ. Let's calm down.
No.
I'm joking.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, it wasn't the greatest Super Bowl of all time, but it was,
it was a good watch, though. It was decent.
We were excited the whole time. And I think, when that right there at the end, 4th down, they didn't get it. We were just like, oh, shit, Rams just won the fucking Super Bowl. And, now, let me ask you guys.
We called the MVP too because it was Anthony had asked. It was somewhere like it was in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I think we had
who wins this? 11 minutes left, and Anthony's like, who wins the MVP right now? And I said the last 11 minutes and 29 seconds is going to tell us.
Yeah, exactly. Because it was up until that point, nobody had showed their ass like that. Nobody was out there like doing the thing. So obviously we saw what happened. The final drive of the game, I thought was And there's a couple questionable holding calls up in there, a couple questionable pass interference calls that gave
Man,
the
they
Rams.
were grabbing and holding and chicken fighting the whole damn game. Everybody was doing it. So you know,
I was fine with that. I love that they let him play the whole game.
Yep. And
but don't start calling ticky tack ones, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And I think it was the holding on not I can't remember. I think it might have been Apple got the holding call on covering Cooper Kupp.
He did hold him. He had his arms wrapped around him.
Mm-hmm. But one of the calls that they gave right down there on that last drive for the Rams, it was ticky tack. It was like, oh, really, really going. And I told BJ, I was like, hey man, the NFL giveth and the NFL taketh away. Like they didn't call the face mask on Higgins when he with Ramsey when he grabbed him by the face mask and threw him to the ground.
They didn't see
it. Yeah, but somehow those types of things sometimes they come back to haunt you. I think that holding call that they called right there on the last drive was just like, yeah, we know it's ticky tack, but somebody just called me and they said, yo, y'all missed biggest call in the game, and they're like, let's give him something back, because that was and okay, that was a while ago we put it. So yeah, Rams are Super Bowl champions. They did what everybody calls it. They pretty much mortgaged their future on
Johnny Mac come to town. I guess we go see a Super Bowl ring.
Who?
When Johnny Mac, my boy, that's the scout for the Rams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he texted me the other night, man. I show you the text. He texted me the other night, shit, man. So he texted me about the game and stuff.
Ryan said he might put some money on Super Bowl. Yeah, I want to see it, man. I want to see how big it's going to be. I bet it's sitting on this shit.
We hook it up, man.
I have to wait till like June. I think they get them like around June, July.
Yeah. They had a little ceremony, a little dinner and shit, and they was going back. I can see the Bengals coming back, but not necessarily. Yeah. So let me ask y'all, man. Did you have any questions on them, Jonathan, for 4 downs on Donald or Sean McVay?
No, I don't. I got a good 2-minute drill though.
Okay. So obviously they were asking after the game, and I really, we were at PJ's watching. I really wasn't paying attention to it, but a lot of people were asking because Aaron Donald he referenced some types of things where if they won, he might just go ahead and hang them cleats up, man.
Yeah.
Y'all think Aaron Donald hanging them cleats up?
No.
He get a big enough payday yet.
He's got a couple years left, at least.
Yeah,
at least.
They were saying the same thing about Sean McVay. I mean,
yes, that's what I was about to go after that. Well, Sean McVay kind of was just like, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, he's I'm worried about celebrating, tonight, but I might not remember any of it.
Yeah. No, I think he comes back. McVay though, it's for McVay. For me, I'm unsure if he'll come back, man. He got his ring. He's always had an interest in broadcasting and shit like that. So what y'all think? Y'all think McVay comes back too?
Yeah, I think the only one that's not going to come back is Waddle.
Yeah.
He already said he was retiring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what.
What about Whitworth? Did Whitworth come back?
Oh no,
yeah,
Whitworth.
I think he should retire. Yeah. I think he should retire.
Yeah.
He's going to go out on top.
He made all pro. He got the ring, man. He gone.
Yeah.
And then he was Walter Payton, Man of the Year.
Yep.
I mean, that's huge in itself. So,
yeah. I think we were all. I think PJ picked a different coach of the year for NFL honors. I think we were all spot on with the picks for that one. Uju, you picked Zach.
Yeah, I picked Zach Taylor.
Yeah, Zach
I think
Taylor.
Everybody did.
No, we picked.
I picked Vrabel.
Yeah, Vrabel. Yeah.
I picked Zach.
Did you?
Yep. Go back and look at it.
Cool.
Right.
I mean, I think if it wasn't for the fact that Vrabel had all them injuries and they still got the number 1 seed, I think it probably would have been Zach winning that thing. But yeah, man. Yeah.
Now you know what the problem wrong with the Titans is? They got the wrong quarterback.
And they're gonna keep him too.
Yep.
I know.
Yeah,
they
because
said,
he's getting
nah.
paid.
Yeah.
They
They're like,
paid
nah.
him. Was it last year or the year before they paid him?
Last year, I think.
Yeah, last year they paid him, but they came out and said there's
like a big old contract. I was like, oh damn, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, they're gonna keep him. They're gonna keep him.
Money into
I
that.
mean, you know, who knows what happens with them? Obviously, congrats to the Rams, Super Bowl champions. It came down to pretty much what we all said, which was that was my thing. Was I think that the Rams defensive line is way better than the Bengals offensive line, and it didn't show its head until the fourth quarter. Like we expect to be all game sacks. It wasn't.
I think it took them a minute. It took them a minute to get their bearings. You know what I mean?
Firstly, it was the Bengals defensive line that was just clapping the Rams' cheeks when they tried to run the ball. Couldn't do shit. Like I think the first drive they had a couple runs that went for like 7-6 yards, and then after that, nothing. It was just straight up. I think at one time we were at the point like they're gonna keep trying to run the ball because they're not getting any yards doing that shit.
No,
they won't get anything. Drogo, what's good? What's up? What's up? What's up? What up, Joey? What's good, homie? Yeah, so Rams, Super Bowl champions. We'll see what happens next year. We'll see if like we all think Aaron Donald's gonna come back. I mean, who knows though, dude? This is the NFL. Football is wild. He might be like, nah, I'm just good. I don't want to do preseason fucking training and all of that shit.
I mean, who knows? He might just be like, you know what? Fuck this. Chill out.
Hey, man. Yo, look, I've never played professional football at all. But the off-season time that has to get put into getting ready for the season, that's a lot of the reason why a lot of the guys that retire do so, because it's just a lot, man. It's a lot. That's why when they talk about Tom Brady and they're like, he'll take some time. It's like,
no, man, you don't take no time off. You go about 2 weeks off right now.
Yeah.
Then if you don't go to the playoff, you have a little bit more time to rest.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go to the playoffs, especially you go to the Super Bowl,
yeah,
dude, your body is it takes you, know. So that's why you gotta really commend the guys that went, like the Buffalo Bills that went to 5 Super Bowls. Then now the Patriots, they went back to back. Then it was 10 years before Brady won the other ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, a lot of people think they just went 7 straight, 6 straight Super Bowl, but it wasn't like that. How many went to altogether? 9? Was it 9, 10?
Yeah,
10.
Like
10. Yeah, 10.
Man, that's 10. A lot of time, man. To be that sharp all the time. That's a lot of work.
Also, like just piggybacking off what you just said, Brady is that type of dude that he has an off-season schedule. When he knows he's coming back, he has an off-season, training schedule and all those things. If he takes 2 months off, can he get back? I mean, never doubt Tom Brady, but can he? You know what I'm saying? Can he just rush back into the way he's been playing if his offseason isn't what his normal offseason would be, which is, if he wins the Super Bowl, celebrate for a bit, and he's back in there.
He's like he'd take like 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
There's video of him on vacation with his helmet on, throwing passes.
Yeah, yeah.
Not just throwing with the kids, but like running drills.
It was on that Tom versus time, man. That little thing where it showed him in the offseason, just getting some of the receivers down there. So
he had some of the receivers. I was going to say he had some of the wide receivers, Edelman or something like that.
If he takes 2 months off, that's a lot, especially even for Tom Brady. I think for him that would throw off his off-season schedule as far as how he's used to doing things to get his body prepared to play 16, 17 games in the regular season and playoff games and stuff of that nature. But
because he's old. You don't bounce back
Yeah.
You're 20 years old. You can go out and
No, did he freeze?
Oh.
Drink all weekend. You have a couple wine coolers now at 40, and boy,
Yeah.
wake up feeling like ass the next day. I'll tell you, I was slow on Monday morning. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, did you guys get into it?
No,
It happened.
Not really. He's just like, no, but it hurts still.
I wanted to come about. I was drinking. I had some Kettle One vodka and cranberry.
Ooh,
yeah,
good.
I drank it.
But I messaged Ramsey at about 1:30, and I said I either want to die or take a nap.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm good with doing both.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't share your pain. I always take the day after the Super Bowl off every year, and me and Brooke just straight up watch Reacher all day.
I used to.
Yeah, I watched Reacher, man. Reacher was good.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
but you know what the thing is? I'm glad they got a real Jack Reacher. Because you ever read in the Lee Child's book?
Yeah. I know. Yeah, Tom Cruise is not the real prototypical Jack
book
Reacher.
was like 6'3", 225 pounds. And you got a little bitty 5'6", 130-pound dude.
He said Tom Cruise 130 pounds.
So
yeah, that's our Super Bowl talk. Let's move into some stuff that came out, man. And I'll go to Sloan first because this is dude, man. This is little man. You know what I'm saying? He came out, had a couple comments. He deleted a bunch of social media after the
talk
season.
about who's a baby. Who's a baby? Sloan.
Hey! Wait! Back up, Slick. Back up, Slick. Let me tell you something. One thing I can tell you: when they talk about my little man, I tell the truth. Yeah, he's a punk ass, spoiled brat. They should take his ass out back and spank him. That's what they should do. Somebody he wants some money. Somebody he want more money. He stunk up the game. Then he trying to blame everybody. Oh, it was everybody know Kingsbury ain't no damn NFL coach. Shit, they should have never hired his punk ass. Little man, let me tell you, you know what the real deal is? Little man want to go play baseball because his body is beat up pretty bad. Little man want to go play baseball, man.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised.
Word on street. That's what the deal is.
Oh, really?
Word on the street. He want to go back and play baseball.
So when news came out, obviously we saw that the social media stuff. I think that came out before last week's show, and then it came out that people around the team talking about he's spoiled and all of this kind of shit.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and he said,
they created it. They created that shit.
Yeah. It says, I play this game for the love of it, my teammates, everyone who has helped me get to this position that believed in me to win championships. All of this nonsense is not what I'm about. Never has been, never will be. Anyone who has ever stepped between those lines with me knows how hard I go. So, I mean, look, we all saw the body language and all of that kind of shit.
Hey, see, let me ask you this question. If it wasn't about if you love the game so much, why you take off all the people, the people that pay your paycheck, why you take all the information off your website? Either you don't want the team, want to be representing the team, or you just a bitch ass joker. Bottom line.
Yeah.
Yep. He's a little crybaby.
Yeah. So I mean, look, and like I said, we've seen the body language. We've seen,
and on top of that, the next one is Adrian Peterson trying to whoop ass on an airplane. And I'm telling you, bad week. See, let me tell you what happened.
And Kamara.
No, I ain't talking. I don't care. Kamara is I don't care about Kamara, but the word on the street was that your boy was acting up with the fun house, and wife got word of it, and she wanted to confront him about it. So he didn't give her enough discipline before the flight, and she just said, "Well, I guess nobody ain't gonna get me." Man, he super socked her on the airplane.
What?
Super socked her.
Well, I just got a notification saying that he wasn't going to be charged.
Oh, she was like them big super
and Kamara, you know how to beat that girl up. They beat that boy up so bad, Kamara and his buddies, man. But Kamara got a history of being with one of them the boys that wear them handkerchiefs, man.
Wife says that he never struck her.
Yeah, she tell you a lot of things, but them camera phones don't lie.
Well, it says DA will not follow charges.
Well, if she doesn't press him, the DA can't do nothing.
Hey, I put it like this here. The camera go on what's that World Star? Them camera phones don't be lying. That's all I got to say. Hey, you gonna believe that camera or her lying mouth? Which one you gonna believe?
Please remember, everybody, like this.
Hey,
like
check
this.
it out. And they got Ramsey. They got about 200 angles of that fight. They were going. They said they were fighting on the plane, baby.
I'm wanting to see it, man. I'm trying to look for it.
World Star.
Anyway, yeah. So that happened, and I remember when I was like, they had to, because he's been on every show this entire week leading up to the Super Bowl. I was like, they had to get him leave. So I guess he just didn't want to stay to watch the game. He's just like, I'm gonna bounce and whatever. I don't know, but they had to have gotten him leaving the because it was at the airport. I guess he's about to fly back home or whatever. And so that's some more news from
man.
But
a lot of that comes from poor discipline of your wife. You never
relax.
display that type of behavior in public with your old lady. And that's what happened. Now let me tell you something.
Come on, back up.
A man
flag him. Flag of the play.
Look, man.
Damn.
Sam, Sloan, where'd you go, man?
Oh man, wait, hold on, man. Somebody tried to. What the shit? What did I do wrong?
Good.
Somebody tried to call you.
Yeah, somebody tried to call me, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm back on.
All right.
But anyway, I'm not used to all this new technology, so I'm trying to work my way through it, man. I'm still on analog most of the time.
It's looking good though, man. You sound good. You look good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, on the cell phone.
You know, we were complimenting him earlier.
Y'all need to shut up, man. I'm gonna go blackface on this damn thing tonight.
What?
So,
what? What does that even mean?
I'm going blackface. I'm gonna cut myself off.
Jack talking trash about you. Jack talking about. Hey, man, this shit looking good tonight. Chill out, Jack. Relax. But yeah. So yeah, Aaron Murray, we'll see where that goes. How many more years does Murray have on his contract?
He has 1 year left.
1 year left.
The fifth option, yeah.
That was going to be one of my questions.
Yeah.
But I'll switch it. It was what the Cardinals do about Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
So do they keep him? Do they keep Kyler, or do they get rid of the coach? Because
they get rid of the coach. They get rid of the coach.
Get rid of the coach, exactly. Because it's hard to find that quarterback. But do you keep a quarterback that don't want to play for the team? Does he not want to play for the team because of the coach?
They've kept plenty of quarterbacks that don't want to play with the coach.
Yeah.
That's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. I was about to say that.
No, I was just asking a question. Yeah, I wasn't my opinion. I was just asking.
He didn't want to play with the coach, and then after that, he didn't want to play with the GM. He didn't want to play with any of the front office people at all.
Yeah.
But he's still there.
Apparently, he's cool with him now. So let's see where that shit
Hope that stays. We'll see.
Well, I'm sure they smoothed it over because he's going to have to get paid, right?
I don't think he cares about the paycheck though. Yeah. I don't think that's a big thing with him.
He can get paid by anybody.
Yeah, and he's already getting paid fucking just mountains right now. No, I don't think that's also, I'll be honest as a Packers, if it comes down to that, I'll be highly fucking pissed off at him because a lot of that money can be used to put some more pieces in there to help us win some shit. So if that's what it comes down to, he's like, nah, make me the highest. Because the Packers have already announced they're willing to make him the highest paid quarterback. Shouldn't give a fuck about that.
Oh, no, I was talking about Kyler. I wasn't talking about
no, but
I was like, how did you get to Aaron Rodgers? Wait a minute.
Because I thought I missed something. I was like, did I miss a question?
You know what, Patriot John? That's the only thing on their mind anyway. Aaron Rodgers. It's okay. I understand. Just like they love their man, I love little man.
How does this Kyler Murray question relate to the Packers?
I know because I can't remember which one of y'all just said it. They said
see, John, you know what happened is when you start talking about pouting and baby acting, everybody know who the king is. so that's why they lost the trade of thought.
Yeah. All right. I knew it was gonna come to that. All right, here we go. The power rankings final. Oh shit. Looks like shit. Hold on. Let me get this fixed.
before we get into this, I got to head out.
All right, Ramsey, man. Hey, appreciate you
Hey,
coming
y'all
on,
have a great
man.
night, man.
Peace out, baby boy.
We'll be in touch. We'll be in touch.
Hey,
Yeah,
we'll
see
be
y'all
checking
soon.
in with you, man. All right.
See you, Sloan. Miss you, Sloan.
Well, I'm gonna give you some phone calls now. I'll be calling.
I'm
you
waiting.
Thursday.
See y'all.
I'm gonna take
All
you to
right,
the
man.
movies. I'm gonna take you to the movies.
All right, here we go.
My boy Ramsey, man, he's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
So the final power rankings came out after the Super Bowl.
That should be a coin toss between the Jaguars and the Texans.
Yeah, probably should. Actually, don't see how that's like that, to be quite honest. Because these two just got a new coach. They got the number 1 pick coming up.
Jesus, PJ, did you hear I heard a rumor. I'm sorry, real quick.
Yeah.
The Jaguars are there. You know, I heard a rumor that Mr. Urban Meyer might be coming to the Patriots to be one of the offensive coordinator.
What?
Say again.
Because he's friends with Bill. Bill, and he's friends of Bill. He's friends with Bill. That's the main reason.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, man, he gonna be running all kind of holes up in
It don't taste good, does it?
The look on your face, PJ, is like,
hey, I wouldn't trust that son of a bitch on my team. Shit, he be in the office underneath the desk with somebody.
Good night, Jack. Hope you have a good day at school.
All right, Jack, take it easy, man. Take it easy. Oh man, but
anyways, go ahead with the rankings. Sorry.
Yeah. So power rankings come out. The final for the 2021 season. All right, so and I am legitimately confused as to why the Texans are at the bottom of this. Is it because of Lovie Smith? Yeah, but nah, man. Well, I get. Yeah, you know what? I guess this isn't looking forward to next season. That probably come out sometime later on. Anyway, Jacksonville Jaguars 32-31. The Houston Texans, Carolina Panthers at number 30. At number 29, Giants. All of these teams in these last, these 20s are expected. Detroit Lions 28. The New York Jets 27. The Falcons 26. All right, the Washington Commanders 25. Chicago Bears at 24. Denver Broncos at 23. You got Aaron Rodgers right up under there. Relax.
Yeah, they do.
Pittsburgh Steelers at 22. You got the Seattle Seahawks at 21. The Miami Dolphins at 20. All of these teams. See, this is what I'm saying. This is see this here.
No TB12.
Yeah,
but they didn't give the same. I guess. Forward looking when it came to Jacksonville down there.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
They're
but
projecting
the speculation might be hurting them too. The speculation part there, you see it?
Yeah. Speculation on possible reunion with James Winston. Yo, what? Speculation on possible reunion with James Winston. They're trying to get old famous Jameis back, and they got Sean Payton running. All right, yeah. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at number 19. At number 18, the New Orleans Saints. At number 17, the Minnesota Vikings, the Philadelphia Eagles at 16, Las Vegas Raiders at 15. At 14, you got the Cleveland Browns up in there. Arizona Cardinals at number 13. So this is where we start hitting the little playoff teams and shit. Baltimore Ravens, who didn't make the playoffs, but are ahead of the Arizona Cardinals. Weird. The Los Angeles Chargers also didn't make the playoffs. Let's see. New England Patriots at number 10.
Top 10, baby. Let's go.
Wow. I actually thought they should have been higher than that because the Colts didn't make the playoffs, and they don't even have a quarterback right now.
Yeah, they don't have a quarterback.
Colts, at number 9, Tennessee Titans, number 8. Okay, I got you. The Dallas Cowboys at number 7. All right. The San Francisco 49ers, big question marks with their team at number 6. Green Bay Packers, big question marks, same. At number 5, what? Damn, wow. They just bounced them number 4. They didn't give them a number 2 spot. Cincinnati Bengals at number 4.
I agree with this. This is mine.
Yeah, the Buffalo Bills at number 3. Okay. Kansas City Chiefs, who got clapped by this team right here 2 times in 3 weeks. But all right. And at number 1, the Los Angeles Rams. This is a shoddy power rankings list. Because sometimes it looks like they're looking forward, and other times it looks like they're just going off how the season ended. I'm
trying to figure out how the hell Kansas City get further than the damn Bengals, man.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, obviously we know the Chiefs they've been playing fucking good football for a while now.
Yeah.
However,
they tripped up, man. That's what happened. They got tripped. Yeah. They got tripped
and
up.
their team is pretty much, but still, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird. But anyway, the Rams, obviously they won the Super Bowl. They come out at number 1. I'm still trying to figure out how they came up with this list. Obviously, normally the final power rankings for the season, the team that wins the Super Bowl is ranked number 1 because they won the Super Bowl. But all of the teams in the entire list are based off of at the end of the season. So they just dropped Tampa Bay like fucking 17 spots, bro. Just because they think Tom Brady won't be back next year. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well, that I mean, they know that, like, you know, Brady was the offensive coordinator. They lost their offensive coordinator.
Damn,
their number 1 recruiter and their quarterback.
Yeah, all in
all
one
at the same time.
Yep.
And their sideline cheerleader and, you know, pep talk giver and
yeah. Nah, that's it. So there's the power rankings, final ones for the season according to NFL.com. Jonathan, man, you got 4 down.
Yeah, man. My camera's out of focus. Sorry.
Get it fixed. Let me find
no, we're good. We're good. It's fine. It's just a little blurry. All right,
here we go.
All right, first down, fellas. For the last time this season.
Yep.
Man.
I know.
Did the best QB win in the Super Bowl? Did the best quarterback win in the Super Bowl?
Woo, that's a hard one.
Just based off the game performance, right? Just that game's performance.
Yeah,
right?
based on the game performance. Yeah. Because they both didn't play like Super Bowl quality to me. Super Bowl.
So what the fuck is Super Bowl quality?
Yeah,
Tom Brady, 28-3. Blow your freaking hair back. That's freaking taking control of the game.
I don't have
with your play. That's Super Bowl quality to me.
Yeah, I think I agree with you because I think both QB that the final drive for the Rams fire Stafford was on point, but up until that point, the one touchdown that he threw that bomb where he was like go deep and he threw it, I was like, okay, relax.
And then threw the interception.
Yeah, I was like, the other one.
Stafford, though.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah. No, I think he did that final drive.
He
put together
a game-winning drive at the end. I mean, he was going to his Cooper Cup, and he put it together. So and Henderson, he was using Henderson too.
Yeah.
So
and as far as Burrow goes, I think he missed some throws. He did. He was on point with some throws. Yeah. I think once, like we've talked about this time, once the Rams defensive line started hitting that dude, he was just like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And also, I think Burrow could only do as much as the coach called. The plays the coach called for him to do. I think, like Sloan been saying this whole time, if they had ran that shit, it might be a different outcome. But
it would have been a different outcome, man. They was getting 4.6 yards a carry. Come on, man. 3 plays, hell, that's over 12 yards.
Yeah. So I think I would say Stafford just because of that. If it wasn't for that final drive, like that drive, he was on point. They did a little hurry up in there.
That no look pass that he threw was
it was great.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Yeah, that was one of the big. So
PJ, go ahead. What would you say?
Yeah, I mean, I think Stafford did. They had to swap up the game plan, and Burrow looked rattled.
The best QB did win then.
Yeah. Burrow looked rattled. There's one point they showed Burrow, and his eyes were that big.
He's like,
man, let me ask you a question. If you got Aaron Donald sitting on the other side and Von Miller on the other side, my eyes would be I'd be fucking buck eyes, man. I'd be buckling. Ooh.
Yeah, but you can't let them see that.
Yeah.
Hey, they don't want nobody to see. They just got the cameras out there.
Yeah.
That's the difference. My eyes be buckling up too, man. Shit, man, a big 300-pound joker following your ass. Shit, I don't give a shit. What kind of shape you in? It hurts.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I'd say Stafford too.
Yeah.
Really just
win. All right.
It was the one bad throw, where he told him to go deep and then underthrew him.
I knew it was a mistake right when he did that. I'm like, oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Because the other interception was right off that dude's hands.
One good, throw one up.
Nobody cares about what hand it come off of. It's still an interception in his book.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. You guys ready for second down?
Yep. Let's go.
What did you think of the Rock's intro?
Too long.
It was all right, man. It was all right. I was looking for a trailer. I was
gonna say the Black Adam trailer didn't.
I thought he was about to drop the Black Adam trailer on us, and then
it was too long for me, man.
I couldn't. I mean, this. First of all, this isn't WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Second of all, it was too long. I agree with you, Sloan. It was way too long.
Yeah.
And how are you going to do that and not start off with, do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Yeah. Everybody wanted it.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought the same thing.
Everybody wanted it. You were sitting there staring. I'm like, what the hell's going on? This is the first time I've ever seen a freaking intro on the field in a Super Bowl. And what the fuck are you wearing, dude?
I was just about to say that. The attire was not fitting for that type
that boy was on that boy was on that gear, man. You see how I picked up? That boy was on that gear.
No, you know, he had some dumbbells in the back. He was.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah,
man, that boy was on that gear.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, no, he pumped it up. Man. When he first came out there, I thought, okay, dude. Yeah, I'm a Rock fan for real, but why you got on slacks and like a fucking sweater? It's like, dude, it's 89 degrees right now.
And why was the crotch halfway down, almost down to his knees? What?
You say what?
The crotch of his pants were all the way down there, man.
Yeah.
Man, you know, man, that's the style, man.
Low crotch. That's the style? He missed me with
his jump so big. He had to get hang room. You don't wear pants like that?
No.
What did you think? Is that what you guys thought of it? Could you have done without it? I could have done without it.
I could have done without it.
Michael Buffer
was cringy, man.
I thought Michael Buffer would have been better.
Oh, yeah. Either one of them brothers would have been better.
They had never done that before, though. An intro like that on the field. When have they ever done that?
They've
never done that. No. So I was like, "What the hell is this?"
They should have
the first time I've seen
I knew he was going to be doing it like 2 weeks ago. He put it on.
Oh, you did? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. He said they're putting something together, and he put when they were rehearsing for it this past week, he put a bunch of little videos, but it didn't show none of what he was saying. But in the videos, he actually had on workout gear, like he had on his you know what I'm saying, his Under Armour apparel. Yeah. But
I mean, it was like he was introducing two boxers. In this corner,
it was worse than that.
No, it was worse. Don't get me wrong. This is what you
man. It was horrible, man. I was like, give me a. I turned the TV down, man. I muted the damn TV, man.
Kick off, man.
I didn't want to hear that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, he could. It was too damn long. First of all, hell, it was too long. Hell, man. Look, sometimes you can overdo it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Yeah, the Buffer would have been. Yeah.
That was good.
He said drive power. Yo, he talked about that song The Rock has with
and how old is that song?
No, it came out last year, but it's okay. Pretty close to the end of the year though. He said, we like to be entertained, but hey man, and Joey, man, he got to wear some. I know he about to come back with, well, this is the clothes you chose. He got to wear something else. He should have came out there with a jersey. Should have come out there with his Miami Hurricanes jersey on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a UFL jersey. I guess he probably can do that.
Yeah, probably. I was on the stream with Aaron. I just moved. Damn. Oh man.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
You want third down?
Yep.
All right.
Sorry about that. I had to step out for a minute.
No, you're good. I'm glad you're back for this question. Yeah. We're going to do third down. You ready?
You better not be about no rap music or none of that bullshit.
No. Here we go. No. This is a real question. Should Stephen Ross lose ownership of the Dolphins?
Why? Why?
Because of the saying paying for losing games, paying
Did he pay-
$100,000 per game to lose games.
Here's the question: did he get a man $100,000?
Well, that's the thing. So, okay,
Did
so
Flores
do you
have
think he should
receipts?
be? If it comes
It's
out
like
that
he said,
it's true,
he said. So Flores,
as it is right now,
up.
it is. But if it comes out it's
Like
true,
Flores.
if it comes out it's true, they have evidence about it.
It ain't
then,
gonna be true because you got 32, you got 31 rich white billionaire white boys ain't gonna let him go down like that.
all right.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So
No, I don't
protect
think.
their own.
I
if
think
it
there's.
was true, though, do you think he should lose ownership?
Hell no, you should lose ownership. Because you
I
got to
think-
prove it.
He said one Dolphins. I think there's probably worse transgressions to lose ownership. That right there, slap a fucking fat fine on them if it comes out to be true, and then move
Draft
on.
picks lost.
Man,
Draft picks lost and all of that stuff.
Man,
If they can
that's
prove
hearsay,
it, if
man.
they can't
No,
prove it,
so-
obviously nothing's going to happen. We know that.
So he's saying if it comes out that it is true.
Now, if he didn't pay the guy the money though,
right?
he
But-
always denied. Now,
I'm
if he would
saying,
have
but
gave Flores the money,
if it came out
Cash?
that it was true though, like somebody got some kind of recorded conversation or something, what you think should happen to him then? If it comes out, if they could prove it, if they
I
can
ain't
prove
dealing in hypotheticals for people that believe
Is
in
it-
fairy
Are you
tales.
are you Stephen Ross's lawyer?
it. He said lose draft picks. Yeah, no, this is something like that. No, I think there's
No, man. You know, it's kind of like, look,
I understand what you're saying, man.
Yo,
You
$1
don't want to
million
speak in
fine for every
hypotheticals
game.
about
TW
it.
is like, yo, open that wallet up.
you
Damn,
know,
bro.
I know you boys ain't been in them streets like me, but you know, you got to have some serious receipts.
No, we got you. But if he had those receipts, what you think should happen to him?
Now, if he had the receipts,
Yeah.
if hey, he got to go because you know football players been kicked out for less infractions than that.
Yeah.
You know, but in real world, man, the white boys ain't gonna let him go down like that. They gonna protect him. They gonna protect him. He got the
I don't think
he
he'll
got
lose-
the
I don't think he'll
complexion.
lose
Because
ownership.
He
I
has
think
the
he should, but he
complexion
won't.
for the protection for the collection. That's all I got to say. Bottom line,
Well, because they all done something equal, if not worse.
Yeah.
right? Look at
Mhm.
Bob Kraft fucking little young hoes at the place for $30. And he figured out.
Okay.
I mean, they didn't even want to show the video of it. They ain't want to
That
show
has
the
less
video of it.
ramifications than losing a game on purpose, though.
Hey man, you know what? You guys are lucky. I wasn't at that damn New England Patriots game when y'all met Bob Kraft. I was like, hey man, how much you really paid for that girl, man?
See, that,
You don't know what he said off camera. We talked.
this is exactly what I did. If Sloan would have asked by Mr. Kraft, I'd have been like,
Mr. I say, Bobby B, what's up, baby? Bobby C, what's going on, man? How much you pay that hoe, man? I might want to check. Look, you like them ching chong girls, don't you, boy? I know how it is. It goes sideways sometimes.
Man.
It goes from like this to like that.
you lost 20 yards just then. All right, go ahead, Jonathan, man.
It's my last
here we
night.
go.
I might as well do
fourth
it right.
down. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, fourth down. Give me your way too early Super Bowl prediction for next season. Who's going to be in the Super Bowl next season? Who you got, guys? Way too early. Let's go.
I still like the Bills. They're going to
Yeah.
keep most of their team there.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Bills. Bills, and just for Joey, I'm going to say the Bears. Bills and Bears.
Bills and Bears.
Look, Joey loved to hear that. Look at him.
Bills and Bears. The Bears.
It's too much newness of it. I'll you know what? I'm just gonna be like, yo, just we're uncertain, but as far as the NFC season goes, that are pretty.
Well,
certain.
you gotta think of how they are right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, that's. He said, "Yeah." Bills pack. If he stays, yes, I will go with that. But as far as certainty goes, I think not too far. No, certain. If you go with certainty, I'll go Bills and shit. I'll say the Rams, man. I mean, okay. Donald might bounce, but you know, I don't. We
Cam
all said
Dunn
we
ain't
don't.
going nowhere. They're gonna give him an extension this year. You watch.
He's gonna be the highest paid defensive player. He gonna be.
Yep.
He probably gonna be the highest paid player. Period. For a minute until somebody else.
They ain't drafting anybody, so they're gonna have to pay some people to stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have a draft pick until what, the third round or fourth round?
Yeah. They don't have a first round draft pick until 2027, bro.
Yeah. So God,
no talent. Yeah, Whitworth, I think will dip. Yo, yeah, he will. He will. Chiefs, maybe. Hey, maybe. I think they got some stuff. There's for the Chiefs next year. Their team is pretty much they're good, but once after the next season, they got some decisions to make.
I'm gonna go Patriots, Cowboys.
Okay.
I think people got the Chiefs number, man. I really do.
Yeah.
No, man, Patrick Mahomes not as good as everybody thought he was. He was the same way at Texas Tech. Just like I said, man. You know, everybody like, oh, Patrick Mahomes, man, look, that joker wasn't. He was okay at Texas Tech, but he only gonna get you so far because he has no discipline.
Mm-hmm.
He has no discipline. You know.
Yeah, they had Whitworth on.
Yeah, Whitworth is gone. He
was on ESPN. Just
he's down there 50 years old, man. Come on.
No, he's like 46, 45.
He just turned 40.
Yeah. But he look a bit older, man.
Man, a football player 40 years old is about 60.
Huh?
A football player that's 40 years old is about 60.
Yeah, that I will
That's
agree
true.
with that 1,000%. Yeah.
Shit, why you think Tom Brady said I got to go? It's coming too fast now. I thought I was gonna be doing TB12.
So that was fourth down.
Yeah.
All right. Did everybody give one? Did you give one, Sloan? You get who you think gonna be up in there next year?
No, man, I ain't got no pick, man, because it's too early to tell for me. I can't even make a guess.
That's the whole fun of it.
Yeah, you gotta just guess, man.
Oh man, please, man. Look, I'm gonna pick the Texans and the Jaguars. What the
There you
hell?
go.
They can't play each other in the Super Bowl.
That's great. First time ever.
They gonna change the rules, man.
They're gonna change divisions. Yo.
Yep.
Do we think the Eagles will make it back? They got a lot of work to do.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know the Texans and the Jaguars in the AFC. I know that.
He said the fucking they're just gonna swap it up and say, "Hey,
They're gonna change the rules."
All right, John. You said you got a 2-minute drill.
Yeah, you guys want to do it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so this 2-minute drill is going to be, do you think these teams are going to progress or regress next season?
Ooh.
Progress or regress, okay?
Okay.
I think the Rams are going to regress.
There's no middle. There's no middle. There's
think
no
the Rams are
do
going
the
to
same
regress.
thing. There's no middle, okay?
Okay.
I think the Rams are going to regress because their team is old.
Well, when we get to it, you can say regress.
Yeah.
Let me go through the teams.
All right, go ahead, Jonathan.
I'm just going to go ahead and go down the list, starting the AFC. Bills.
Progress.
Yes.
Regress.
Progress.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Patriots.
Progress.
Dolphins. Regress.
Regress.
Yeah, because they got a weak
Jets.
ass. They got a fake.
I don't know
black,
how it'd be possible to
Dolphins now.
regress.
they got a fake black man coaching the Dolphins now. Now he want to be black now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
I
about
know
Jets,
that.
guys?
I heard that from a reliable receipt about that sucker.
All right, go ahead.
Jets.
They
anywhere
don't.
to
They
go
got
but-
even on the list.
They
Progress then. If they can't go
progress,
down
yeah.
anymore, they're going to progress.
Yeah.
Progress.
Okay, progress.
Yo,
Yeah.
they beat the Bengals this year.
Bengals.
Progress.
Progress.
It all depends on the offensive line they get.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think progress or regress?
If they get some free agent offensive linemen in, along with some top draft pick offensive linemen, I think they'll be better. I think they'll progress. But if they don't, man, it's gonna be even worse.
Steelers.
Woo, quarterback. They need a quarterback.
Yeah, I think they're going to regress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be
They're
Tomlin's
making
first losing
pieces.
season this year.
Yeah. Browns.
Regress.
Regress.
Well, if the Browns keep Baker Mayfield, they definitely gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, regress. Ravens.
Regress.
Progress.
Regress. I think they're gonna
too.
regress. I think Lamar Jackson is reached his apex of what he can do in the NFL.
I agree with you. I was thinking about that earlier, and I think he's already done. You've already seen his best.
We seen his best work, man.
I agree with you. I was actually thinking about that earlier, Sloan.
I think they'll return the form.
Titans.
I think they're going to regress.
I think they'll regress because they're going to keep that stupid quarterback.
Tannehill is their problem.
Yeah,
Colts.
Regress. They ain't even got a quarterback, period, right now.
Texans. Progress because it's going to be hard for them to
Lovie
even
Smith
go
is
any
a
lower.
damn good coach. You know, Lovie Smith never had a losing record and still got fired.
Yeah, progress. I say progress, and that as much as the Texans. I mean, they were bad this year, but that rookie, what's that dude's name? That dude played pretty good.
Yeah,
he did. They won a couple games, man. I mean, that you didn't expect them to win because we picked against them every single week. But I think they might. Yeah, I'd say progress, man.
All right.
I think they're gonna be much better. They're gonna be much better.
What's that now?
Jaguars.
Is there the same?
Coach? And then you have Trevor Lawrence second year.
Trevor Lawrence is overrated.
They probably I think they're gonna pick that defensive end from Michigan probably. As the number one pick, they got it again.
I think they'll progress.
Yeah, I think they have to progress. Can't get worse than
That's exactly it, though. I mean, they're at the bottom, so there's only one way to go from where they're at. So and then watch them prove us wrong. Chiefs.
Regress.
Yeah.
Regress. They're done.
Regress.
Yeah, I think so. Is there a stay the same option? Like they stay level?
No. That's what I said. Either or. You know what I mean? That's why it makes it a little bit more difficult. You know what I mean? Because you got to call it either way. Raiders.
Progress.
Yeah, I agree. Sloan.
I think they're gonna get worse because I don't think McDaniel is a head coach.
Okay,
that's valid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number one, he came from New England, so you know it's gonna be terrible.
Hey man, Flores came from there. He wasn't terrible, man.
He was. He did not have people skills. He pissed everybody off in the front office because he was an ass, and everybody know it. I got receipts on that. That's why nobody want to hire him. He had a reputation of killing the damn front office. He was combative. He didn't want to listen to nobody. That's why his ass didn't get a job. He went because he was black.
Hey man, he still won some games down there, man.
Yeah, he still won some games, but if you can't get along with your boss, you a damn fool.
What up, 187? What's good? All right, keep going, Jonathan.
Chargers.
Progress.
I think they're gonna progress.
Broncos.
Regress.
Yeah.
Regress. They're going through new ownership. They don't know who's gonna be their boss. Man,
unless they get Rodgers.
Yeah.
All right. So now moving to NFC, guys. NFC East Cowboys.
Progress.
I think they're gonna get worse.
I think they're gonna get better. I think they're gonna progress.
Eagles.
Regress.
Yep.
Yeah. They made the playoffs, but
The Commanders.
Progress.
You think progress? Yeah. I mean, I can see it.
Yeah, I think they'll progress. Giants. Regress.
I think they're going to progress. Yeah.
Packers. Regress.
Yeah. No, I mean we have the same record for the past 3 seasons. I mean it's
too much shit going on there.
Yeah.
Y'all are losing something. Vikings.
Regress.
Yeah.
Regress.
Yeah, regress. Yeah. New head coach, new everything.
Bears.
Progress.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get better
next year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lions. Progress.
They're gonna stay the same.
I mean, I have to say,
I think they're going to do a little bit better than they did last year.
Yeah, progress.
I'll say progress. Yeah.
Buccaneers. Regress. We all agree on that one. I'm sure.
Regress is strong with that one. Without fucking TB12, bro. Shit.
Light the dumpster back on fire. Saints.
Regress.
You think so? I think they're going to progress.
Quarterback.
I mean, as they're built now, I mean, I guess I could.
I'd say regress.
Sean Payton held that team together.
Yeah.
I'm going to say regress.
Yeah, I say regress.
Because definitely about the head coach is a huge hit.
Relax, Joey. He said, "Wait till the finale start showing my team."
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, we think they're gonna get better, man. We just said,
Take what you can get, bro. It's the Bears. The Falcons.
Progress.
I think they're gonna get a little bit better, but
I think they're gonna get a
they
little bit
need help
better.
on defense, though. It all
Yeah.
depends on how they defense, man.
Mm-hmm.
Panthers.
Regress.
Yeah, they're gonna regress.
Yeah. Rams.
Regress.
Yeah.
Regress. Yep.
That hangover is gonna be real with them. I swear.
Yeah.
Cardinals.
They in trouble.
Yeah. Regress.
Yeah, they're gonna be worse next year.
Too much stuff going on with them.
Yeah, too much uncertainty.
Yes,
the main guy on the team, he doesn't want to be there. I say, cut the motherfucker loose.
49ers.
I think they're gonna be better.
I think they're gonna be better as well.
They're gonna progress. Yes.
Yep.
I almost picked them with my Super Bowl.
With Trey Lance.
I think he'll be all right, man.
I don't think he's that man. He didn't show me any. He didn't jump off the TV with me, man. You know when you see a young guy, they give you the woo moments.
His second start of the season, he played well. I will say this though: is he better than Jimmy G? Though
be finding out, won't we?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, I guarantee you, they're gonna regret they got rid of Jimmy G. There's gonna be a lot of people crying.
I think the 49ers are gonna progress. They're gonna get better.
There's gonna be a lot of people crying. Oh, Jimmy G.
This last team is interesting, guys.
Yep.
Seahawks.
Regress.
Really?
They already started going downhill, man.
They got too much. There's too much for them to do.
Yeah.
Pete Carroll needs to lead that team. Pete Carroll's one holding that.
I think they're going to regress as well.
Yeah, they
all
that money they put into that defense like 8 years ago or whatever it was when they won the Super Bowl. They put
and
a
they
lot.
do nothing with offense.
Well, yep, and I think it's really held them back. I honestly got to say it's you know, obviously, you know, Russ is fire. I still think he's a fire quarterback.
They didn't have no offensive line.
Nope. He said we'll carry him.
The thing that's kept the Seahawks relevant is they drafted very well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll take the wide receivers.
Yeah. Metcalf and them. Dude's a fire.
So that's 2-minute drill, guys.
Hey.
It took 10 minutes again, but that's cool.
Hey man, did you expect anything else? But
no, actually I didn't. And it was kind of nice to do that one at the end of the year so we can think of where these teams are going to go next year and kind of look back at where they came from this whole past season. So,
and obviously, you know, as always goes, our thoughts. A couple teams are going to throw us for a loop, i.e., the Cincinnati Bengals. Like, bro, it's doing this show. You know, we love doing this and having these discussions at the beginning of the season. The Cincinnati Bengals in the Super Bowl.
Nope, man.
It would have been belly laughs.
Oh yeah,
it would have been fucking we would have been rolling, bro. Like you said, you know, but they did it. Team was good. Joe Burrow fucking.
They got hot. They got hot at the end of the year.
And also, like before Joe got hurt last year, I thought he played pretty well for a rookie, and he came out and showed what he had to do. And look, as we wind this thing down, y'all got an asshole of the week, man. Y'all got an asshole? I really ain't got one.
No.
They want to go asshole of the season?
I got an asshole of the week. That dumbass player on the bench ran out on the field.
Yes.
Touchdown celebration. You dumb asshole.
Yes.
They should cut him.
Yes.
And they hurt that offense too because they put him
how about whoever made that damn QR code fucking commercial? The bouncing QR code.
Dude.
We sat for half the commercial. We sat there and we're like, "This is the stupidest fucking thing ever."
Yeah.
And then Ramsey's like, so "Who's gonna scan it?" Next thing you know, Ramsey and Anthony are like,
"No, I didn't try to." I think I was trying to look up what it was, dude. He said that maybe saw a wrestling mad. How like what a dumb penalty. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, it was.
You have to know at that level, at the professional level, you've went through Pee Wee football, high school football, college football, and now you're in the pros and you do not know that you cannot do that, get the fuck out of here. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous penalty to get. Also cost your team, 15 yards and all of that shit. He said what? He said, yeah, I was like,
did you end up scanning it? Because I did. I don't deal in cryptocurrency.
So that's what it. Oh, that's right. That's right. It was cryptocurrency.
Yeah. Ramsey scanned it.
Yeah. Nah. So that's the season, man. Y'all got any final thoughts, man? Like y'all want to put out there and and talk about. Also, Super Bowl halftime show, fire. That shit was absolutely incredible. Applaud and kudos to everybody that put that shit on. That shit was great.
You know what? 50 Cent look like Lil Winslow. He should have came over to the gym and working out. They got a fucking like the Family Matters daddy. Man, hey. Man, you know what? You gonna wear a muscle shirt like that, man. You don't want to have no damn biscuit can body look, man.
He was trying to wear what he wore in the video, man.
He had the biscuit can look, man. Look like, boy. Man, I was like 50. Come on, baby. You really are 50 now, man.
Joey said he didn't let the halftime show you, mom. Hey, man, it was fire. It was good.
It was good.
Yeah,
and
it was.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
I had my shit was bumping.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
I saw
50
him
Cent
over
was
there.
the low point, though. 50 Cent was the low point. He brought the show way down, bro.
He brought the comments out to it.
I saw PJ getting it ready over there when it came time to it. He went and turned everything up. That shit was thumping the whole fucking. If it wasn't for the fact that they were watching, but they Holly and my wife, they were as excited about it as we. So they were downstairs watching it. So they didn't give a damn that the bass was about to shake the floors loose or whatever. That shit was loud too.
Nice.
Yeah. If it wasn't for that though, they'd have been like, "Hey, turn that shit down."
Yeah.
What are you doing? That shit was thumping, dude. Nah, good halftime show, man. I hope everybody enjoyed that shit.
Yeah.
Another season in the books, fellas, man. A third season, dude. We've been doing this for 3 seasons. 20 plus episodes a season, getting on here talking about football. And
I don't know. Did Ramsey bring up that
what?
Ramsey?
Oh, that he won it? Yeah, he said something about it.
Yeah, he said something about it.
Yeah. So he won the picks this year. Fantasy. Who won the fantasy? I can't remember who won it. Was it
TW?
TW. Oh, yes, right. TW first season.
TW.
TW first season playing fantasy football, won it for the Instant Replay League. It'll be back next year. Maybe try to expand on the teams, make it absolutely that much harder for you to fucking win that shit. You go to 14 teams, a big old difference. You get one good player in the first. Next thing you know, you're out here like, damn, dude, this is bare pickings right here. No, been a good season, man. Been a good season.
Yeah, man, I enjoyed it.
Yes, it's
amazing playoffs.
Yeah, good playoffs. Playoffs were fire. Playoffs were ridiculous. Like you said, all games by one score. Like that's fucking unheard of. And,
from divisional on,
from division. Yeah. From divisional on. I should be back as a fan and a league competitor. TW, we appreciate you, man. Everybody in the look, he put a little crown in there. All the chat room goons, we appreciate you.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, y'all come in here and give us something to laugh
we'll be
at.
active in the Discord when we're not.
Yeah. Discord.
Now we take some weeks off when we're not doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Take a little time.
Not doing this podcast.
We'll talk about some things to come for sure. The draft, for sure, that's an episode. Yep. We're gonna do the draft just like we did last season. Chat room goons, great season, dudes. Can't wait for that. Yeah, it's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be great.
Even bigger next year.
Yeah, even bigger. The love y'all give us, man, and especially if you're in the Discord, we like to talk a little trash. Everybody be giving Sloan hell. Sloan always coming 100 every episode. We appreciate you, man.
I love my chat room goon because I call him the chat room goon.
Yes, he did. He
gave him the title.
Thanks to my boy, I gotta give the reason why I call them chat room goons. They're the chat room goons #2 because the original chat room goons are with my boy Corey Holcomb. He was the originator of the chat room goons. So I don't want nobody to get out there in the cyber world and say I'm trying to steal somebody's stuff. It's good stuff. That's why I used it. I took it from my boy Corey Holcomb. Chat room goons, ACS style.
Slowly fans forever.
Yes, slowly fans.
Slowly fans.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm always going to be slowly fast forever. Don't you ever forget it.
That's honestly, that's one of the funniest points in this season when Joey put that shit in there. That shit had us dying.
I always like Sloan XXX, though. I like
that. All right, y'all. We're gonna bounce up out of here. You know, a lot of off-season activities.
I actually got to drive home tonight, man. I can't even run upstairs no more. I got to drive home tonight, man.
If you miss my sorry face, you can go see me on Twitch every week. So
yeah,
I had to work
that link.
It's here we go right here. It's up in here. You see, you got the Twitch link for Jonathan and stuff on there. Where you can find the rest of us on social media if you already didn't know, which I'm sure all you guys do. What up, Jamie? Hey, so yeah, man. We'll see you guys. A lot of off-season stuff, players moving, all of that kind of shit. We'll be discussing it more than likely in the Discord because that's the easiest way for all of us to communicate outside of the show. And yeah, man. See you guys. Love, guys. Yeah, much love.
Keep in touch.
Keep in touch, man. Keep in touch. We like to hear from you guys. And see you guys later. Instant replay out.